feel like these things are what you need to know if you want to start content creation. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So if you're a new subscriber, thank you so much for joining this family, and if you're an old subscriber, you know I always love you. My new subscribers also love you. On this page, remember, it's lifestyle, faith, family, motherhood, content tips, and beauty. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be telling you just 5 tips you need to know when starting content creation. I know you must have been seeing these kind of videos on maybe YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, but let's just get straight to the video and let me explain why I feel like these things are what you need to know if you want to start content creation. Now, content creation is actually a full-time job. It's really hard. If you think it's an easy job, content creation is not easy, because you need to come up with content, you need to come up with ideas, you need to come up with your lighting setup, your shooting, how you can just get a perfect content that you can post out there, right? So the first thing I would want to tell you is start with what you have. You must have heard this over and over again. Let me explain this particular start with what you have. Now, for example, you have a phone, right? It has a video. Please use that phone. Use the phone. Don't say, oh, I don't have an iPhone, I don't have a Samsung, I don't have this, I don't have that, so I cannot begin content creation. Please use that phone. Start creating your content. Just start with what you have. Imagine you don't start with what you have. You keep waiting to have the best before you start that content creation. You might find out that you would get an iPhone and still not start your content creation journey. Yes, when you get your iPhone, you would now say that, oh, I need a ring light, forgetting that you can actually use the natural light as a source of light. In fact, this video I'm currently making, I'm not using any ring light. I'm using my natural light. Number 2 on the list is, please, if you're starting out content creation, I know you want to start it for the money that is attached to it, but that should not be your first motivator. I mean, doing content or going into content because of money should not be your first priority, because there will come a time where you'll be getting 2 views, 3 views. In fact, when you start the content creation and you start getting 2 views, you start getting 3 views, you start getting 4 views, you just get tired because you placed money first as your priority. So if you're starting out content, let it be that is your passion, or you love to create content. That should be your first goal. Okay, then money should probably be your second or your third. But if you're putting money first, my dear, you might not see the money. Before the money will even come, you need to be consistent. Number 3, have some apps. You need to have some apps. You don't necessarily need to be a great video editor before you learn how to edit your videos. I'm going to make another video telling you some basic apps you need to have as a content creator. So you need to have some apps. For example, you need to have InShot, you need to have CapCut, you need to have Canva. I mean, who doesn't have Canva? So you need to have basic apps that will help you if you're starting out in this content creation industry. Number 4 on my list is focus on quality content over quantity. See, I know you must have heard this, that, oh, consistency is a game changer in content creation. Consistency, yes. You need to focus on quality content. If you're consistent but your content do not have quality, then you're missing out the point. You're just dishing out content anyhow. So you need to focus on quality content, even if it is to post once or twice a week, for especially apps like YouTube and maybe, I think YouTube, even if you want to post every day for Instagram, it could be just 1 content per day or 3 times a week. In all, you need to focus on dishing out quality content. And last on my list is you need to know how to use proper SEOs. That one is called search engine optimization. So you need to know how to use proper keywords. If you're a content writer like me, if you're a writer, you need to know, or you need to learn how to use keywords. Even in your videos, learn how to use keywords. All these, there are so many tips for content creation, but these 5 tips can kickstart your content creation journey. If you follow these 5 tips when you want to start your content creation, trust me, you're going to see differences. Don't forget, don't go into content creation with the mindset of making money as your first mindset. Go into content creation because you want to enjoy creating content for people. So if you have watched till this point, you are a sweet person. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. Do not forget to subscribe and turn on your notification button so you'll be notified when I post more videos.